From the home of the Widener Pride, this is WidenerPride.com. As we continue our series of preseason interviews for the 2014 fall season, I am joined by men's track and field and cross country coach Vince Toohey. Coach, thank you for joining us.
Sure.
Coach, congratulations on winning the Triple Crown last year, the championships in men's cross country, men's indoor, and men's outdoor track and field. One of the athletes that certainly had a role in all three championships, Chris Garrity, academic All-America. He's the reigning men's cross country champ in the MAC. Talk about him and what he means going into his senior year.
Well, I know that Chris is excited to compete again at the MAC championships, and we do know that there's another former champion who is going to be competing this year too, Nate Knoll from DeSalle. So we know, and Chris knows, that the competition is going to be really stiff. But I do know that Chris is excited, and in fact, Chris has encouraged the other guys on the team to do the training this summer. There's a real supportive environment that I knew these guys were speaking to each other through social media to encourage them to keep their miles up. Really excited about having basically seven of our top 8 guys from last year back. So it's going to be a good year in terms of the enthusiasm. I don't know what the results will be because it's going to be tough. The conference is really difficult, but I do appreciate Chris's leadership regarding what the future of the team is.
And the leadership for Chris translates to the younger players. Last year you had 2 freshmen, Ernie Patone and Will McDermott, excelling last year at the championships. Patone finishing 2nd, Rookie of the Year, McDermott finishing 6th. What do you expect now as sophomores for them?
Yeah, I mean, like the only place for Ernie to go is to beat Chris. And then for Will, he's going to have to beat people that are good runners, and I believe that they're in a little bit better shape than they were this time last year. They know more about what it's about. And beyond the conference meet, like there's the NCAA regional championships 2 weeks later, and then the national championship the week after that our team is pointing to, and we know that if we can get off on a good foot during this championship season, anything could happen for us at the regional meet, and then if we make nationals, it would be great. It's something that we can talk about and have talked about, but it's going to take those older guys and then the younger guys to come together and form a synergy that will enable them to achieve good things.
You look at, staying with the all-conference theme, Mike Chavarelli, 2nd team all-conference, finishing 18th last year. Had a great run for you. One of the reasons we won all 3 championships last year. Talk about him.
Yeah, and Mike is one of the most diverse athletes in the conference. He has scored in the 200, the 400, the 800. He was our 5th man last year in cross country. So there's very few athletes that are like Mike and who have achieved in such a wide range of events. There was an athlete some years ago who was like that. His name was Drew Graybill from Elizabethtown, and I do tell Mike often that he can have the same kinds of achievements as Drew if he's willing to do the cross country, which he is. Mike has a great enthusiasm for doing that kind of work. So for a guy who came into us as a sprinter and then became one of our top 5 during a conference championship meet, is really something that we're excited about, and Mike can hang his hat on that he is willing to face the challenge of doing the training that it takes to succeed in such a difficult sport.
We mentioned the championships, the track and field championships last year. The outdoor championship was held here, and one of the winners, or the winner of the 10K, was Seamus McCullough, one of your top distance runners. How is that going to translate this year to cross country? Yeah,
and the other interesting thing about Seamus is he broke into our all-time top 5 in the 5K as well. So he shows some range. And cross country is a little bit different than track, where cross country you can just pound it out. In track you just pound it out lap after lap after lap. Where in cross country, there's different terrain, and it will be a different kind of a challenge for Seamus. But I believe if he is healthy the way he was healthy last year, he's going to be a difficult guy for anybody to beat, even anybody on our team. He has proven to be a solid competitor, and I believe that our job is to keep as many people as we can healthy, and that's not easy when guys are running the kind of miles and doing the kind of training that they're doing. But if Seamus is healthy, he will be a force to be reckoned with.
Well, the season opens for the defending Mid-Atlantic Conference champions on August 30th. That is at the Delaware Valley Invitational in Doylestown. We thank men's track and field and cross country coach Vince Toohey for joining us, and we thank you for your support of Widener University Athletics.